how are you? Today I'm sitting at the same bench where Kawaguchi Haruna was sitting. ミーハーっぽいですけど、yeah. In yesterday's episode, the second episode of the drama. So the reason why I'm shooting this video today is because I learned several things, several linguistic characteristics of the Japanese language from yesterday's episode, which was the second episode of the series. In my last video, I said the text message that So, the male character sent her said, 好きな人ができた、別れよう, right? But it turned out that the message was actually 好きな人がいる, not 好きな人ができた. できた means that there is someone new. He now has someone different that he likes. But 好きな人がいる means someone he likes exists, right? いる or there is. So, and it turned out that that person was her because he doesn't speak now, and we don't know if he doesn't want to or doesn't, because you know he cannot really hear, so maybe he doesn't want to produce any sound. But he shows her by texting it into entering words in his mobile phone and showing it to her, and it said 好きな人がいる、別れたい。I have someone that I like. I want to end this relationship. And no conjunction word such as so I want to end this relationship, or therefore I want to end this relationship, or nothing. No. As an English teacher, I always tell my students to be logical and try to use as many conjunction words as possible to show the relation between two sentences. But at the same time, by watching yesterday's episode, I realized that this is how Japanese people speak, including myself. We just say two pieces of truth, and that's all. And we leave it up to the imagination of the listener, or the interpretation of the listener. So I must admit that misunderstandings do happen pretty often when we speak in Japanese, because we have to read between the lines and imagine what that person was thinking about. I'm sure that for English speakers, if you are one, it sounds ridiculous. But for Japanese people, that's just the way it is. Even I would do that to some extent. So that's what happened in yesterday's episode. He said, I didn't say I have someone new. I just said there is someone that I like. I want to end this relationship. And then he points at her with his index finger. Oh, really? And then she burst into tears, realizing how much he thought about her, and how much he tried not to hurt her feelings, how much he tried not to make her sad. So she burst into tears, and she said, can you imagine how sad I was when you dumped me? And yeah, anyway, from yesterday's episode, I realized such a thing, and I wanted to share what I learned. Wanted to encourage you to think about it too, the difference between the English language and the Japanese language. Yeah, so such a misunderstanding wouldn't have happened if it were in English. I'm interested in how they would translate it into English if there would be an English version in the future. I heard a rumor that there will be a Korean version, which I think might be possible, because the Korean and Japanese are similar in a way, but it would still be very difficult, I think. So that's one of my kizuki, one of the things I realized in yesterday's episode. Guys, bye.